And I mean, what was the first type of health membership that you got involved in that completely changed your life and changed your health for the better?
I did two. So I first one I did was a detox one where I cleaned out my body. And I used to think I did these little detoxes, drinking some little tea and was good, right? But to actually do a thorough detox of all the things you've done in the past to your body that you don't even think anything of, going back years of bad eating or antibiotics that when you have a baby, they put you on certain antibiotics, especially if you're having surgery, a C-section, etc., right? And you never clean out the residue that was in your body. And you never thought anything of it, right? You thought the body detoxes itself. Yeah, it does to a certain degree, but not with all that certain medication that's gunked up in your system. And then I also did a nutritarian membership where I learned how to eat the nutritarian way, which is basically no processed foods, all clean, healthy foods, organic food, and incorporate a lot of beans and seeds, nuts and seeds, and so forth into my diet. And those memberships, I think, one where we clean out the body and one where we teach you how to eat properly.
Yeah, you remove the bad stuff, put in the good stuff. There's two theories out there: the germ theory and the terrain theory. And the terrain theory is all about making sure your body is a clean environment from all the gunk you're talking about, from the medications, all the processed foods.
Right.
Because when that happens, your immune system is strong. You can be exposed to many different pathogens. I don't care what it is, and more than likely, you're going to be strong enough for most of your life, if not all your life, to be able to overcome the disease. Whereas the germ theory is, oh my gosh, all these germs are going to get me sick, so I'm going to do everything I can to put in my body from the traditional medicine to try to balance that out or to fight it off.
Right, and
But
stay away from germs. I'm not going to go nowhere or touch anything or, you know, wear certain things to device apparatus to help you. And it just makes no sense
yeah,
because germs are all around us.
listen, we have more bacteria and microbiome in our mouth and our guts than people that live on the planet. Some are good, some are bad. You got to kind of think of them like a little armies out there who are in a city. You know, you got the good troops and the bad troops, and you need more good troops to make sure the bad troops don't take over.
Right.
And that's exactly
That's
kind
a
of
good
what
way
we
to
do.
look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember because we did a detox together. We're like, okay, what's going on here? We don't like how we're feeling. I don't like the way I'm looking. I have no confidence. We got to change something because what we're doing, it's not working, babe.
Yeah.
And so we know we found Diane Kaiser and took her detox, and I even took more personalized
Yep.
coaching from her.
Yep.
And it's
360.
360, 100%. And it's not because, like you said, it's not a TikTok cleanse or
It is
detox.
not the TikTok cleanse, and it's not an overnight cleanse that you see 100% results. You're cured 100% right away. It's because it's years of damage you've done to your body or the environment you've been living in or the chemicals you've been exposed to that you are trying to clean your body out of. That's like having a big house. Well, having a house and it's full to the brim of stuff and ton of papers and little tchotchkes and little tools and little screws and just tons of stuff. And there's nowhere to walk or move in that house. It'll take you a while to clean that out, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. It takes time and
It takes
years of
time
abuse. You can't heal overnight.
overnight. And that's something I learned when I went into that. And it's like, I feel like I'm a totally different person coming when I came out of it.
It's awesome. That membership just completely just turned your life around, turned our life around.
It did. I feel
Yeah.
better. I feel much better. I think I look better.
You look. Listen, I could tell you her age and you won't believe it, but people know her age. It's amazing. You're not on any medications.
No medications. I feel amazing, right? And I back this up by eating the nutritarian way, which is like I've said before, eating clean, healthy foods. And even with, going out to eat, which I don't really like to go out to eat anymore because everything is so bastardized. especially with the oils, it's harder to eat out. But there's a way to navigate when you do go out to eat,
Skills.
which is something the membership will show you.
Yeah, it's all about skills. You did the nutritarian. One thing I got myself into was more personalized coaching, but also this something called the wellness forum. Just learning from Pam Popper, and just learning things of all about really evidence-based proof, understanding how studies are to be conducted and how to read them and what they mean of all different types of diseases. And it all comes down to the lack of information that they're not providing people.
Yeah,
You know,
they're not providing full information, or they make it so complex that it's hard for like the average person to read it if you don't speak that language.